Hello everyone, especially when starting out, doing donuts is a useful exercise. The simplest way to start a donut is to turn around the place you want to do a donut and just floor the throttle. This is called a power over. It's important, of course, to countersteer into the direction where you are going, in this case to the right. Time it so that as you feel your rear tires slipping and you are adding angle, you add more steering, like so. Keep in mind that when doing a power over, in other words initiating with the throttle pedal alone, keep a moderate speed as there isn't an immediate break in tire traction at the rear with the ground, and therefore you might end up accelerating outwards and going wide, like I did over here. Another very effective way of initiating is by clutch kicking. I perform this by turning around the place where I want to perform my donut, pushing the clutch, and as the clutch is fully applied, I then apply throttle and quickly release the clutch, creating a sudden loss in tire traction at the rear, quickly initiating my donut and of course countersteering as appropriate. Now we'll talk about maintaining a donut. Throttle control is crucial, and it's okay to make micro corrections on the wheel. You want to control the throttle so that there's a consistent amount of slip at the rear, and therefore not many angle corrections. If I see myself going wide, I can release a bit of throttle and steer slightly towards the center. On the other hand, if I want to go wider, I can apply more throttle and let myself gain speed to go wide. If you want to induce more rotation when turning, you can use left foot braking to pivot the car from the front, like so. To do this, I release some throttle, apply some braking input, and steer a bit inwards. This creates a nice effect where I perform very tight donuts. Remember that when performing larger donuts, you'll have greater wheel speed, therefore you'd go with the higher gear, in this case second. When finishing a donut, gradually release your throttle input, like so. I hope you found this video helpful. If interested in one-on-one coaching, group sessions or replay analysis, please visit the link in the description. I'm a real-world RTS driver and can provide extra context. Like, subscribe and comment. Thank you.